These are limericks you won't find in history. Can it be said that Eric the Red was really so bad after all? So he did raid, but you have to get paid, everyone works to live. Despite Viking gore, he sailed to new shores and didn't slaughter the people. Unlike Christopher, here's what they don't tell you in history about Columbus the bastard. When he put out his oar at 30,000 years before, the natives had already done the same. And before this cruel man had seen the land, the Chinese and Vikings had beat him. So what did he do? Well, he told all his crew, fuck him, I'm here to make money. So Columbus began to take all the land and put all the people to slavery. While the people did work for this worse than a jerk, they almost died to the last, till Columbus's sins were shown to his kin by Bartolomé de las Casas, a man of the church whose heart did lurch when he saw what Columbus was doing. And while we're talking about white guys balking about having been beat, Greece wasn't the home of democracy that was born here across the sea, not by some whining colonies. Before Benji and Georgie, there were many a confederacy that didn't collapse at war. The Iroquois Confederacy influenced constitutionality, and they were one of many. The Council of Three Fires, one of democracy's choirs, was built around the Great Lakes. And here in town, there's a place to go down to get a good book or 10. It's the Council Tree Library, called that, why really? It's named for a tree where a council did meet. The Arapaho and Cheyenne would go in the shade of the tree and talk. And how can it be a single minority can manage to beat up the world? Yeah, shut up, Jared Diamond. I know you're frightened that people will forget your work. So Europe had guns. Don't you remember where black powder comes from? That's right, it was invented in China. And so they had steel. Well, they still should have kneeled before the armies of China. And smallpox, you say, why, in China it came long before Europeans. So tell me again how a small group of men managed to rule the world? Because by the time we got steady, there had been 12 already dynasties ruling in China. And the Greeks had the rich, while the American democracy worked without hitch long before. And really I'm asking, how are we basking in such an impossible history? Well, it's really quite simple. If you lie to the people, eventually, they'll believe you.